Well, good evening, one and all. Rovers are in the south of France for the penultimate game of the regular season. The final series secured, of course, at Post Office Road, semi-final, and we hope grand final too. But first, a matchup against Toulouse in the south of France. Stade des Minimes is the venue for a Rovers side which is pretty strong. It shows a few changes tonight, but it's a strong enough side. 5 changes from last week, a couple of positional changes too. There's no Gadwin Springer, of course, through injury. No Ellis Longstaff, Craig Kopczak, no Dane Chisholm or Caleb Aikins. The captain's in, James Lockwood with Joey Leilua, Chris Hankinson on his old stomping ground with John O'Ford back in the halves, and Jack Bussey is back as well after a 9-match absence. Beautiful conditions at Arnonnet. What will the players produce? Ideally, a victory and no more injuries. The Gadwin Springer calf problem suffered at Newcastle was hugely regrettable. The Rover staff hoping to have him back available for the final series. We will see. And this is the Rover side then today. Mark Corella is the fullback, back at Toulouse. Then it's Craig Hall, Joey Leilua, Chris Hankinson, and the leading scorer Gareth Gale. The halves, John O'Ford and Thomas Lacan, reacquaint themselves in that partnership. Mathieu Koza up front with the captain James Lockwood and Matty Wildy, the starting hooker. Then it's Brad Day, Elijah Taylor and Dan Smith. The Rovers bench, Connor Jones, John Davis, Junior Moores and Jack Bussey as the teams make their way out of the dressing rooms. What about Toulouse? They have Zach Santo at fullback, Paul Marcon and Benjamin Laguerre, the wingers, Mathieu Laguerre and Guy Armitage in the centres today. The halves, Robin Bruchon and Jake Shorrocks. Up front, it's Lambert Belma, Callum Gahan and Dimitri Biscaro. And completing the 13, Pierre-John Lima, Maxime Stefani and Anthony Marion. The Toulouse bench, Uloa Policier, Sita Akuala, Joe Brotherton and Weil Scoundry. These two sides to know each other. Who knows? You would expect there to be another meeting, but who knows? The repeat fixture, of course, last season went Toulouse's way, 36 points to 18. Let's see what this afternoon will bring. Plenty of experience in this Rovers side. Widnes at home next week to conclude the regular season, and the League Leaders Shield will be presented there too. So I do hope you can join us at Post Office Road for that one. But there's work to do before then. Cheers and applause greets the home players. They make their way out Toulouse. And it's going to be Toulouse to kick off. Zach Santo has the kicking tee. And Toulouse will kick off from right to left. The league standing secured, of course. Nothing's going to change today. Rovers finishing top of the pile. They're looking to flex their muscles ahead of the playoffs. And here we go, with Rovers in their away shirts. Joey Leilua with the first carry back. The red with the navy shorts and trim. And E.T., Joey Leilua and Elijah Taylor, two of the senior figures, getting early carries for Rovers. And an early penalty given away against the home side. Offside. What an opportunity. Taylor takes the tap. Ford promotes on, and Dan Smith crashes into the Toulouse defence. 20 out. Lockwood with the next carry. Great opportunity for Rovers to strike early here. Beautiful conditions as Lacan gets an early feel of the ball. Lacan over on the left side. Dan Smith is first receiver. Pop back to Wildy and John O'Ford joining in. Ball goes to ground. Craig Hall in off the right touchline. Gale. Far left. McCann pops it up high. Toulouse claim. Are they able to stay in the field of play? Now then, he's had a try for Rovers far side. The ball appeared to come out, and has Brad Day touched down? Referee says no. Taylor waiting right side. Wildy barking the instructions. Right underneath the post here. Rovers from the restart with Lacan towards the line. Thomas Lacan, and he crashes down and celebrates. The Frenchman, Thomas Lacan, has the opening score. And Rovers strike first in Toulouse. Thomas Lacan.
Et c'est pour l'équipe des Featherstone Rovers.
Eight tries in 15 games for Thomas Lacan. And a perfect start for James Ford's side in the south of France. Excellent start. And Mark Carella to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Slots it through.
Transformation pour l'équipe des Featherstone Rovers. L'équipe des Featherstone Rovers 6, l'équipe du Toulouse 0. Porter, allez chercher Porter tous ensemble.
And Rovers lead 6 points to 0. Leilua from the restart once again. Perfect start, laying the early platform. Thank you to Cliff Lonsdale for the message. Watching in Toulouse, 28 degrees. Shout out to Stuart Lonsdale, 78 tomorrow. Hope Rovers can bring an early present. No problem, Cliff. Perfect start. A great atmosphere around the place too, as Rovers come again. With Gale, Dan Smith helping out. 20 away, left-hand side. But Toulouse bringing it out of their defensive line. Rovers will want to keep them up here. Having started so well with that Thomas Lacan try, just jinking through the line. And defensively, so far so good, Toulouse. Still in their own half here. Finally up towards halfway, and then the kick will come. Turning Rovers around, but a good starting position for Gareth Gale, who puts the ball down. First error from Rovers, knock on from the kick. From Gareth Gale, and Toulouse will have their first possession attacking the Rovers line. Rovers leading 6 points to 0. If you're just joining us, Thomas Lacan's try converted by Mark Carella.
Allez sur supporter, on lâche rien. Toulousain, Toulousain.
Doubly good news with Rovers preserving their advantage, 6 points to 0. Thomas Lacan's try, the Frenchman on French soil, converted by the former Toulouse man Marc Carella. So an ideal start for James Ford's side, who will then get a penalty as well to piggyback down the pitch. We're 13 minutes in. Rovers wrapping up the regular season with this game in Toulouse this evening. And we're doing our best to bring pictures and coverage from the Stade des Minimes. And then we're back home against Widnes at Post Office Road. Get your tickets. Legally, the Shield will be presented. Then it's a week off, and then we're into the fun stuff. Semi-finals, and we hope grand final for promotion to the Betfred Super League. As Macho Koza takes a carry. Wildy slots in from dummy half on the Rovers 40. Rovers playing left to right this first half, and they lead 6-0 after a quarter hour. James Lockwood takes it on. Excellent start from Rovers. Once again, we appreciate your patience with the connection issues tonight. We're doing our best to bring this game to you as Ford runs into traffic. Had Leilua on his right shoulder. Last tackle. Rovers 30 out. Bang in front of the post. Lacan goes high. Now then, this is going to come down with a bit of Toulouse snow on it, but they've taken it well. Good take by the fullback under pressure. And the French side, deep in their own 20, come away. And then Toulouse looking to turn Rovers around again. Gareth Gale put the last kick down. He's taken this one more comfortably. Wrapped up on the kick return though by Pierre-Jean Lima. And eventually wrestled to grounds. In early evening sunshine at the Stade des Minimes. Good collection of Rovers fans having made the trip to the south of France for this one. Last game on the road, remember, for Rovers, having secured home advantage in the playoff series. Lacan again. Dab over the top. It's another good claim. Done well at the back of Toulouse. Now appealing for a penalty. And the referee obliges this time. First penalty given away by Rovers. 17 minutes in. A pressure relieving penalty with Toulouse deep in their own 20 and trailing 6 points to 0. Do let us know where you're listening from. As always, drop us a message. I'll be sure to read it out. Hello to our friend David Fowler, my mate, listening while at work today. Hopefully we can put a marker down for the playoffs tonight. So far, so good, Mr. Fowler. Early days, of course. We approach the midway point of this first half. But it's Toulouse with an attack. Playing right to left. The Rovers' defensive line is back on its 20. In their away shirts, the red shirts with navy trim. Here come Toulouse, attacking down the right-hand side. Ball is dropped. It's gone backwards, has it? No, the referee says it was not forward. And it's another error. It's been error strewn from the French side early on. That's going to allow Rovers, I beg your pardon, to get back up the pitch. 6-0 they lead. If you joined us late, Tom Alacan, the trademark little jink, opened the scoring. Mark Carrera converted. And Rovers have turned the ball over here on their own 40. So that was a short-lived possession. And it's going to be Toulouse ball. So both sides starting to come up with an error or two. Still with Toulouse. Best opportunity of the match for the French side. They're 20 out, right in front of the sticks here. And the crowd getting back involved. Taken on by Robin Brochon. Callum Gahan is the zombie half wearing 9. And the touch judge is on. Who is down? There's a player down in back play. Just behind the pillar, as I look on, so I can't tell you who it is. I think it's a Toulouse man, but the time's been called off. And an opportunity for both sides to take stock. So Lacan's try, Carella's goal. That's the only difference. 6-0 is the Rovers lead. And we're back underway with Toulouse attacking through their experienced loose forward, Anthony Marion. Shift it right. It's with Jake Shorrocks wearing 7. Grounded on the 20, just to the right of the posts in the shadowed area of the pitch. Back they come again with Brochon. Ford does well in the tackle. And Rovers are going to get the ball back, I think, here. The referee's indicating in front of the post. The ball's been lost. It's going to be Rovers' ball in front of their own post. Midway point of the first half. And the Rovers line remains unbreached. 6-0 at Lacan score. And I hope you're having a great weekend, whatever you're doing today. Great to be able to bring this to you. Hi to Andy. Our friend Andy Johnson, who's listening to every word from a COVID-riddled home. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, Andy. Not too poorly to miss the broadcast. Well, that's good on you. So hello to you, Andy, and to the family as usual, your grandsons, Jack, Charlie, Joey, and your mate, Louis, who's listening in from work, I'm told, as well today. Hope to see you, Andy, next week. And let's see if we can bring this game and this result back from the south of France. What a bonus, what a confidence boost that would be. It's not going to affect the league standings, of course, this one, but if Rovers can get a win this evening, tell you what, that flight home is going to be full of confidence and vigour and belief going into the Widnes home game next week, but crucially the semi-final and hopefully final to come as well. So let's see what we can do. Hi to Dale as well. Good start, lads. Let's have them, says Dale. Can I get a shout out for my daughter's 12th birthday? Yes, you can. Happy birthday, Chloe. Cheers, Dale, for your message. And hello as well to Craig and Sarah, who should have been in Toulouse, but are stuck in York at the moment. The train was cancelled. Oh, no. So currently sat in a minibus listening to the game. Oh, dear. What a nightmare. Well, at least you've got the game. At least we can bring it to you as best we can. As I said, a few technical gremlins today trying to broadcast this game for you from the south of France. So I hope we're doing it as well as we can. Oh dear, Gareth Gale's put another one down. Something about that sunshine in Toulouse. Very unlike Gaz Gale. He's let two go now, and he's dropped that one on his own 10, right in the left corner. Some more pressure incoming, I'm afraid, for the Rovers defence. Well, if they wanted a bit of defensive practice, they're getting it, because there's been a few errors down that end of the pitch. No sooner had we said hello to Louis that he's been in touch. Hello, mate. Listening in on the train from foggy Birmingham. The best trains around that area. The train's out, I'm told. Here come Toulouse attacking down the right-hand side. They're almost there, you know. That was Zach Santo, the fullback, wearing 22. I think he's held up over the line, so they'll take it back to the 10-metre line. But just a reminder that Toulouse can be dangerous from here. So they take it back. It's right on the right side, 20 out. And they crash into the line again with a big prop, Lambert Belmar, wearing 8. And they're setting up just to the right of the post here. And they come from right to left with Anthony Marion. That was that Joe Bretherton who took it on off the bench. Good opportunity this for Toulouse to strike back. 25 gone. Trailing 6 points to 0. It's with Marion again under the post. Callum Gahan buzzing around the ruck wearing 9. Options left and right. I would suggest left here is the call. He'll surely go right. Yes, he does, of course. That's why he's the pro. They're working it wide, floating it to the Gareth Gale wing, and Toulouse can't find a way through. Hankinson and Gale doing their job. So back in field they come. Back around about a 15. It's a kick over the top into the in-goal area. Where's that going? Bouncing about. Toulouse have picked it out of the air and plonked it down. Now is this try going to be awarded? I think it is. There's a bit of pinball. Wasn't claimed in the air. And Toulouse pounce on a loose ball. And the home side are on the board. It was Laguerre with the 4-pointer. Laguerre's try. Toulouse back in the game. They trail 4-6 with a kick to come. The Rovers being punished for the knock-ons. (6-4) with this kick to come, and it's going to be equidistant between touchline and sticks, so a reasonable angle. It'll be kicked from the 20, so the join, the little cross on the paint on the 20. An opportunity to level the score. Here comes the conversion attempt. Oh dear. That's faded wide. That was a bad miss. That was a golf slice. So Rovers maintain their slender advantage. 6 points to 4. I think it was Armitage credited with the try, beg your pardon, to him, not Laguerre. But either way, Toulouse on the board. 6-4 the Rovers lead. With about 12, maybe a bit longer, 15 or so minutes of the half to go. Junior Moores is on for Rovers. The captain, James Lockwood, takes a breather. JD's on too for Dan Smith. Referee not happy with where Toulouse played that. So we'll go back and try and have another go. Six-4 Rovers, 1 try apiece. Try and keep you up to speed as best I can with other rugby league scores today too. But this is the crucial one. The referee's blowing his whistle again. That's gone against Toulouse. So it's going to be another piggyback up the pitch for Rovers here. It's not been the cleanest from either side, I would suggest. But the score is all important, really, in terms of gaining the upper hand going into the Betfred Championship playoffs. Mathieu Kozza down the middle. He had Junior Moores lurking. Wildy waits just inside the Toulouse half here. Rovers leading 6-4 as Moores, who's been waiting for that first carry, and it's a good one. Trademark Junior Moores. Jono Ford's there with Wildy. Jono waits at first receiver to this near right side. That's where we come with Jono Ford. He just pops it up to ET, and Taylor is halted. 20 out. He's only got Elijah Taylor out, Joey Leluer, I beg your pardon, outside it, so he comes back left. John Davis crashes down the middle. Great opportunity, 15 away, right in front of the post for Rovers with Wildy. He's going to go left, I'm sure he does. Gives it to Moores. Lecan sweeping through. No way through though. That was Brad Day. They're going to keep coming left though. Hankinson. And then Kozza, held up just shy of the line. Here's Kozza. Wildy over it. Here's Kozza. Wildy over it. Most of the options back inside to his right. Flings it to Junior Moores. Jono Ford behind everyone. To Carella. It's beautifully worked. And Craig Hall towards the line. Sidesteps in and then he's held. Just opened up for Hall. It's beautifully worked. It's come out and Carella's in. Mark Carella's taken the offload and put the ball down. And the former Toulouse man extends the Featherstone lead. Lecan and Carella both on the score sheet in Toulouse. And Rovers lead 10 points to 4 with a kick to come. Well, it was beautifully worked. Looked as though Craig Hall's opportunity had gone, but the ball was kept alive. And Carella was on hand to pounce. And Rovers extend their advantage to 10 points to 4. With this kick to come from just to the right of the sticks. 9 tries in 10 games for Carella. A points machine. And you can wager that this is going to be 2 more. This is pretty much bang in front, just to the right of the sticks. But a kicker like Mark Corella, you could tie his laces together and still expect him to knock this over. So another try before the break for Rovers. And Corella to make it a perfect 12. No mistake, 2 from 2 from the boot of the France international. Corella and Lacan. Featherstone in a good position here. They lead by 12 points to 4. And from the restart, it's Ford and Davis. Rovers inside their own 20 here. With Junior Moores once more. Inside the last 10 minutes of the first half. Been a few errors, a few penalties aside, but Rovers have a decent platform here. They attack down that left-hand side. That's the turnover, with Armitage bringing it back from Toulouse, starting on their 30. They will want a response before the break, I'm sure. It's a big hit, Junior Moores in there. He slotted really nicely back into the side, Junior Moores. Had to wait a while for his first appearance of the season. Back with Toulouse right side. Slicing towards the line, attacking that same area. They clearly think they can get at Galen Hankinson. There goes Zach Santo. Then with Mathieu Laguerre, back inside, Bretherton. The trademark flowing hair. Rovers, by the way, have hit 1,000 points in the league for 2023 here tonight. Crowd want a penalty on the kick. I think they might get it, you know. There was a late challenge on the kicker, which the touch judge has seen. It's going to be a Toulouse penalty. Don't think it'll be any more, but it's in a dangerous position, this. 7 to go until the break. And Toulouse are right on the Rovers line here. So close to the line that we're just going to kick backwards into touch to get a better angle. We've gone 10 metres back. Armitage with the tap. Flings it in field. They attack down the middle. No way past John Davis. But they come again with Anthony Marion. Big hit, Brad Day. In front of the sticks, just to the right. Shorrock's delays. Ball's come free. Was that a knock on? The referee's allowing this to continue. It's a big shot from Rovers to dislodge the ball. Referee happy that it went backwards. Here they come again, Toulouse. with Bretherton. Bounces off ET. Taylor says, "You go nowhere, sunshine." Bretherton will play the ball. Again, they're going to try and punch a hole in this left side. Oh, it's a brilliant try. Kicked to himself and regathered. It's Zach Santu who scored. It's a wonderful individual try. Was it Brochon, perhaps? It was. It was the scrum half, Robin Brochon. And Toulouse have got a lovely score there. Didn't seem a lot on. Brochon, little dab to himself, gathered and plonked the ball down. And Toulouse respond. 12-8 with a kick to come. Brochon with an individual try. Lovely little finish. That's the class that Toulouse have. So 12-8 plus this, just a fraction to the left of the post. So I think we're going to be looking at a 2-point game here again. Shorrock's lining up. He missed his first, doesn't miss that. 1 from 2 from the Shorrock's boot. And it's Toulouse Olympique 10, Featherstone Rovers 12. And it's the home crowd. You can hear once again as Mark Corella has the kicking tee in hand. Into the last 5 minutes of a very enjoyable first half that's flown by. And it's picked up the kick by the try scorer Robin Brochon. And Toulouse with their tails up at the end of this first half. But again, not playing it from the correct spot. Referee sending them back. Oh, that's a big hit from Joey Leilua. We'll be feeling that one tomorrow. Toulouse penned on their own 20 here. Playing with a degree of confidence. Twice they've responded. Lacan opening the scoring. Toulouse hitting back. Corella adding a second. Toulouse responding again, and down the field they go with a 40-20. The crowd enjoyed that one. Enormous kick that caught Rovers cold. And Toulouse are going to have a great chance to take their first lead here. And they don't mess about. They're straight at the post. 5 away with Policier. Looking for a way through off the bench, Olois Policier, but halting in his tracks. Bretherton waiting, first receiver left side. They go back to the right. Shorrocks. This looks good for Toulouse. Hankinson has to hold firm and does. So they come right to left once again. With Bretherton. That's to the left of the post now. Toulouse looking for a third. Marion. They're going to get it. Powered through. Marion set it up. And they've just gone right over the top of Rovers down the middle. Right through the forwards. Marion just popped the ball up. And it's Sita Aquala who has the try. And it's Toulouse now who have the lead. 14 points to 12 with a kick to come. Sita Aquala just powering over. And Toulouse are going to lead at the break. It's fallen behind. It's been a great response from the home side. And the kick is right in front for Shorrocks. He won't be missing these. And Rovers are going to be trailing 16 points to 12 here, having twice led. No mistake, 2 from 3. Now it's a 16-12 Toulouse lead. Closing moments of the first half that's brought 5 tries. And there's the half-time hooter. Well, Rovers have led twice, but Toulouse have responded with back-to-back tries at the end of the half from Brochon and Aquala, both converted by Jake Shorrocks. So from 12-4 ahead, Rovers trail at the break. Second half on the way. It's Toulouse 16, Rovers 12. Get yourself a drink, and we'll be back for the second half. Welcome back. Big second 40 on the way. Rovers have twice led in Toulouse this evening, but now they trail. Last 40 minutes on the road this season, 16-12 the Toulouse lead. And it's a Rovers kick, and Toulouse bringing it back up towards their 20. Back-to-back tries from Brochon and Aquala before the break, both converted, so 12 unanswered points, with Rovers having led 12-4. I've given a different outlook on this game as Toulouse come again, attacking down the left side. A thin strip of sunshine at the Stade des Minimes. They're going to kick. Corella under this one. Twice they've kicked so far to Gareth Gale and he's knocked on, but this time they went right down the middle to Mark Corella, former Toulouse man, try scorer this evening. Lecan and Corella have the Rovers tries. Still anyone's game, 16-12. With a big 40 minutes on the way. Do let us know where you're tuning in from on FRTV. It's a pleasure to hear from you. And an early error from Rovers has gifted Toulouse the ball on halfway from the scrum. Not the start to the second half Rovers were after from their first possession. Bussey, Moores and Davis waiting to form the scrum. Great to see Jack Bussey back, having missed 9 games. Back off the bench this evening. Taylor in the tackle with Davis. Here come Toulouse again. Zakwala, the big man, the try scorer. And it's the other try scorer, but the intercept, Craig Hall now then. Hall against Pellissier. Hall steps inside, takes the tackle from Sita Aquala. He's everywhere, the big man. But that's better, and here comes Joey Leilua, pushing them out of the way. There goes Joey, right in front of the sticks. 20 out. Can Rovers start with a big play at the start of this second half? Bussey. Oh, he's dumped on his back. It's Aquala again. What a game he's having. Connor Jones. Lecan. Day. Cutting in from the left and arrowing towards the post. He's halted 5 metres short. Junior Moore's looking for the offload. Gets it back. It's going to be a Toulouse ball though. It was a blind offload from Junior Moore's. Not sure he needed to do that so close to the try line. Toulouse have got away with that. And they gleefully clear their lines here. So an opportunity missed from James Ford's side. So it's with Toulouse. 16 points to 12. The French side lead. The top two in the Betfred Championship has been for the last few years, apart from the season, of course, last year that Toulouse were in Super League. It's kick and chase. Shorrocks has given that some air. Carella's under it, takes it well, and then offloads to Craig Hall, who dances away, and Hall's half through. Good feel about this game now. Hankinson. Three minutes in to the second half. Bussy takes it on. Runs straight at Maxime Stefani. Oh, and the ball's come free again, and here come Toulouse, attacking Carella, and the through. Could be another Toulouse try this, you know. He's still going. Davis desperately across, just about gets there. There are bound to be big gaps, though. They're right on the line, a little dummy through, and he's held up over the line, Isaac Santo. And Rovers just about survived, but they were ripped to shreds down the Toulouse left, the Rovers right wing there. Carella was turned inside out. It was John Davis, the first man to prevent the try. Toulouse still come. They're right in front of the post with Breverton. Davis and Jones again in the tackle. Junior Moore's helping out. 10 away. Can Rovers keep them out here? Pelissier pops it up to Akwala, who wants another one. He's grounded just short. Couple to go this set. Pelissier again. Will he fancy it himself? No. Awful pass from Pelissier. Picked up well from Shorrocks. Oh, has that been knocked on? It was in the tackle. But I think Gale... Oh, it's going to be Rovers' ball, I think. The referee is saying the first knock on he saw was by Toulouse. Well, Gale was committed to the tackle. It certainly came off Gale, went to ground. The home fans don't like this. But the referee is saying it's a Rovers ball, and they're the jeers you can hear. So here come Rovers from the base of the scrum, just in front of their own post. I can see another Rovers change being readied over on the far side. That's the fifth changed already. It's Kozar for JD. Mathieu Kozar returns for John Davis. That's the fifth change as Hankinson comes in off the flank. Toulouse have certainly grown into this game. Junior Moore's doing what Junior Moore's does. Drives and then offloads, and Carella picks it up, and Connor Jones takes it on and steps. Jones, can he find Gale? That would have been a try the season contender. It still might be. Gale back inside. It's a poor pass. Lecan has done well. I think it's going to be a Rovers penalty anyway. It is. Toulouse weren't square. They weren't anywhere near where they should be. So great chance for Rovers here. Lecan has the ball in his hand. We've had 8 minutes of the second half. 16-12, the Toulouse lead. Rovers have a set play right in front with 6 from here. And a fresh Mathieu Koza taking the first carry. Connor Jones having a big stint today. Lecan takes it on. Shows the dummy he wants a second try of the game. Thomas Lecan. No way through though. Moores. Still Junior Moores. Lecan. Almost over. Rovers still on the line here with Connor Jones. Corella. Koza, who's come back on with purpose. Last tackle, they're right in front. Set play, what have we got? Connor Jones. John O'Ford. Floats one to Joey Leilua. Leilua offloads brilliantly. And it's taken on by E.T. and Taylor scored. How about that on the last from Rovers? Flung to Joey Leilua. Bit of Leilua magic and E.T. with a big finish. And Rovers are level, 16 apiece. Elijah Taylor. Well, that's what Rovers will want to see. If promotion is on the menu, Joey Leilua is going to feature over the next few weeks. You can be certain of that. Drew the markers, powered in, flung it backwards. It was a great take. And it needed finishing, and Elijah Taylor obliged. And we're level at 16-16 with this kick to come. Corella has kicked 2 from 2. This is 7 or 8 metres in from the right-hand touchline. It's a narrow angle kick. Here he comes, Corella. This to give Rovers the lead back. And it's in off the upright. How's your luck? 3 from 3 from Corella. And Rovers are back in the lead here. 29 minutes to go. Toulouse 16. Rovers 18. Fourth try of the season, that for Elijah Taylor, as Toulouse get us back underway with a low kick-off. Controlled football style by Corella. And Junior Moores brings it back, but the starting spot is only on the 10-metre line for Rovers. Gareth Gale comes in with a drive. It's as tight as we expected this. Jones with Lecan and then Bussey. John O'Ford from dummy half. Lecan back on his inside, floats one, that's nice. Hankinson has a bit of daylight. Hankinson grappled to the ground by Jake Shorrocks. Hankinson wants a quick play. Gale back in field with Lecan. He's going to kick early here. Kick and chase. It's gone high. Ford's under it. Taps it back. Lecan, will he pick it up? No, he's knocked on. I think Ford might have knocked it forward anyway. But a creative play from Rovers. It's going to be Toulouse ball. Well, Skondry is on. And Rovers have an 18-16 lead. Bussey and Jones in the tackle. Shorrocks, Marion, and then Bretherton has a go. Eloy Pellissier with a little scamper. Dealt with just about by Mathieu Kozar. They're 40 away, last tackle. Arrow downfield, Gale's under this. He's already dropped 2 today, he's not going to drop any more. That was a good take by Gale, and then Hankinson will bring it back for Rovers. Leilua, oh, Rovers. What's the referee giving here? Were they not square? It's going to be Toulouse ball. It was a Rovers possession on their own 20. That was a very basic unforced error from Rovers there, from their own play. And it's gifted Toulouse an opportunity here. And they're already back at it with Mathieu Laguerre. Shorrocks. Joe Bretherton, big favourite in a Toulouse shirt. Eloy Pellissier. Shorrocks. Marion. Scoundrey's waiting, lurking in front of the post. They go behind him to Shorrocks, bit of room. This looks dangerous. It's very dangerous. Gareth Gale comes across. It's going to be 6 to go, I think. But that was a try save. But is he saying knock on? He's saying Toulouse knock on. And again, the Toulouse crowd don't like it. Gareth Gale with a try saver. Could have gone either way. I think Jack Bussey's making that point. And it's going to be scrum down, Rovers ball, so a huge defensive effort. And Rovers with Leilua. Hankinson getting through more work. Lacan says to Brad Day, get out of the way, I'll take this. Day runs into traffic, gets a big shot. Crowd enjoyed that. That was Pierre-Jean Lima. Jones, that looked marginally forward. Lacan doesn't hang about, takes it on. The crowd telling the referee that could have been forward. Jones back with John O'Ford. Last tackle. Ford goes high. I don't think Hall got anywhere near that. Should just be play on, I think. Kept in the field of play by Armitage. Elijah Taylor meets him. And it'll be Toulouse ball. Toulouse 16, Rovers 18. As we approach the midway point of this second half, this game's flown by. Some just about disappearing at the Stade de Nîmes. Toulouse kicked very early here. Gareth Gale wise to it. Came herring in off his touchline. Hall. So about 2/3 of the pitch now in shade. As Rovers attack right to left with Connor Jones. Dan Smith back out there. Pops it up to Mathieu Kozza. Jones again has a glance right, comes back left and finds Tom Alakan. He's got Brad Day, just about keeps hold of the pass. Lacan measures a kick. Easy take, comfortable take, Paul Macron. Hung in the air as well, trying to win a penalty for a contact in the air, but the referee, I think, knew what he was trying to do there. Oh, Toulouse have lost it in front of their own sticks. What a chance for Rovers this is. Lacan, 6 to go in front of the sticks. 20 minutes left of the game. Dan Smith. Ford. Change of direction. Finds Carella. Standing start in front of the post. And he runs right side. Skipping along, Carella. And halts just by Joey Leilua, right side. It's going to be with Joey, 20 out. Gives it to John O'Ford. Pops it up to the captain, James Lockwood, who just crashes forward. And Rovers set up 10 metres out, right side here. Floated ball, beauty from John O'Ford, and Craig Hall is the beneficiary. And Hall celebrates a 4-pointer. 4th try of the evening for Rovers. And Craig Hall has it. Beautifully worked by John O'Ford. And Rovers lead 22-16 with a kick to come. Craig Hall. Well, it's been a frustrating season individually for Craig Hall. Very much the club man, always on hand, but nowhere near as involved as a player as he would have hoped. It's still 10 tries in 13 games and 3 in his last 2 since winning his place back. Now can Mark Carella add another 2? Difficult kick, 5 metres in from the right-hand touchline. But this would make it a 2-score game. Carella. No, not this time. First miss of the night. 22-16 is the Rovers lead. As the stadium announcer tries to rouse the home fans. 16-12 they led at half-time. It's been all Rovers second half. Elijah Taylor and Craig Hall scoring. As Toulouse kick off again into the section of remaining sunshine here. There's Joey Leilua. E.T. dumped on his back on halfway. Jono Ford outside of the right boot kick. Deep kick. Well taken. There's Paul Macon, France international winger. Here come Toulouse. It's Dimitri Biscaro, the big man wearing 27. Last tackle. Looking for the corner here. Hitting the patch of sunshine, trying to blind Marc Corella, who does well, reads it well, drives it out, runs into Robin Brochon. Jono Ford is there to help him out. Rovers starting on their own 10 though. Gale almost stepping out of traffic. Craig Hall, the try scorer. Got about 15 minutes or so to go. With Rovers leading Toulouse, 22-16. Connor Jones. Leilua. Runs at Brochon. Jones. Dan Smith. Hankinson on the last kicking. Goes very long with the left boot. It's taken by Zach Santo. Good meet. Good chase and a good meet by Rovers. Taylor and Jones it was. So Toulouse having to start on their 20. Same combination in the tackle with James Lockwood helping out. Much better second half from Featherstone. Toulouse having to fling the ball about. Lacan in the tackle this time with Brad Day and Dan Smith. Did the referee wipe the tackle count clean there? I think he might have done. Toulouse nudge into Rovers territory. With a full set, I think, to go at. Trailing by 6, 22 points to 16. And nudging closer to that line with Shorex. Times it well, this looks good. Santo popped up to Laguerre. Hankinson, excellent in defence again. Santo. Shorex. Pellissier. Met by Brad Day and Dan Smith. Little dab over the top. Taken one-handed by Craig Hall. Needs to be careful. He's going to get dragged back. It's going to be a dropout. But it could have been worse. Craig Hall playing safety first. So 22-16 Rovers. Probably got about 12 or 13 minutes to go. Hankinson is preparing the dropout from under the posts over to the right-hand side as we look on. The top two in the championship meeting in the south of France. Thanks for joining us on Featherstone Rovers TV for this one this evening. Hankinson's left boot. Oh, it's not the best. It's taken really well by Zach Santo. Just controlled it on his own 30. Didn't even allow it to bounce. So here come Toulouse. Looking to hit back again, as they have done. Twice already. Shorrocks. Taken on by Lima. Shorrocks again, attacking the left side. And Jones has got it back for Rovers, and the referee says you can play on. Offloading to Corella. And Rovers back in possession with Hall. 20 out from Rovers' own line. They've been playing a lot of the game here, but defending well. That will please James Ford, I'm sure. Jonathan Ford looks like he's going to get a full 80 under his belt tonight. Oh, Lockwood almost through. Broke through the first contact. That was a quick play. Ford has it again. Jinking into the line. Rovers up and over halfway. Couple of tackles to spare. Connor Jones waits. Short ball, Dan Smith, and promotes to Mathieu Kozat. That was a half breakthrough. This is the last. Central position, 30 away in front of the post. Lacan will kick, I'm sure. Well, they're running it. Hankinson dabs through, turning the defence around. Gareth Gale's after it. Toulouse have to deal with that. This could be Toulouse ball. What's the touch judge going to decide with the referee here? Who got a touch on that in the corner? What did the referee indicate? Oh, he's going to say it just went dead. It's going to be Toulouse ball. So Toulouse will get the ball back. 10 minutes to go on FRTV. Toulouse 16. Featherstone Rovers 22. It's not been error-free by any stretch of the imagination. But Rovers have stood up to the arm wrestle tonight. They've recovered from a 16-12 half-time deficit, and Toulouse haven't scored second half. 10 unanswered points after the half-time hooter, with 10 minutes to go for Rovers. Toulouse in possession with the big man Biscaro. Shorrocks on the last, kicking. Corella's under it. Read it well, took it well, and then sets off on the kick return. Mark Corella. Another excellent performance from him tonight. Hall. Now then, what's happened there? I think it's going to be Rovers' ball here. More interchanges on the way far side. What's the referee giving? He's giving a penalty to Featherstone Rovers. And Junior Moores makes his way back onto the pitch for the final 10 minutes. That penalty was given away against Eloi Pellissier. And then Rovers with an opportunity. Connor Jones. Junior Moores, Thomas Lacan, and then Brad Day. Big gap for Brad Day. Oh, and then he's dumped on his backside. Brilliant defence from Toulouse. Day was tearing through. Lacan, it could still work this. Hankinson arrowing towards the post and offloading. Connor Jones is there. Dummies. A try now would seal the win. Hankinson trying to go from point blank range, but he's held up over the line. No way through. Rovers will bring it back and try again with 7 minutes to go. 22-16 Rovers lead. Lacan. Drop goal, Thomas Lacan. Quick thinking from the Frenchman. A one-pointer from Thomas Lacan from bang in front of the post. And with 7 minutes to go, it's a 7-point Rovers lead. Thomas Lacan with the drop goal. 23-16. And Rovers are almost there. This would be a big win in the south of France. Won't change anything, of course, in terms of the league positions or the likely opponents in the semi-finals and we hope grand final. But in terms of momentum and a confidence boost, this would strike a blow. It's felt, second half at least, like a playoff performance this from James Ford's side. Lockwood. Can Rovers finish the job? A reminder, they trailed 16-12 at half-time and they've turned it around to lead 23-16. Lacan with a cherry on the cake. Rovers' first drop goal of 2023. Dan Smith up and over halfway. Really good feel about it, this Rovers performance now at the end. Oh, Lacan's taken late on the kick. Surely the referee gives that. He's clattered. That was ugly. The referee has given it. The touch judge gave it too. Dan Smith doesn't like it. There's going to be a talking to at least for Joe Bretherton. It was the last tackle. What were they doing? Must only have been frustration. Lacan stayed down. He got absolutely clobbered. He's had a good game tonight. He scored the first points of the match, and at the moment, the last point of the match, Thomas Lacan. On home soil, the Frenchman, back in the team, and he's steering his ship home. Now the touch judge is on. I wonder if there's going to be more action here. Lacan hasn't moved. He's down on the deck, hurt. Referee taking an opportunity to take some water on board. Touch judge is on the pitch for a chat. I wonder if Lacan will be able to carry on here. He's being... he's moving now. And he's back on his feet. He's getting jeers from the locals here at the Stade des Minimes. You think he's milked that? I don't think he did. It's a Rovers penalty on halfway. With 6 minutes left. And Carella just finds a good touch down this near side. 5 minutes to go, just over 5. 23-16. Here's the Featherstone Rovers lead. One try now does finish it. Jones. 20 out left side. Dan Smith under the post, just straightens up. Takes the tacklers. Jones already setting up with Lacan barking instructions. I think they're set up right here. That's where they go. Junior Moores picks his spot. Oh, he's lost the ball, Junior. He's saying it was ripped out. And it was a penalty. And I think Rovers just take two here. Well, Chris Hankinson wants to keep rolling. Thomas Lacan saying, I want two. I'd take the two, wind the clock down, add another two, surely. Looks like they're going to roll on. Okay, here we go. They're just rolling on here. Lockwood with the first carry. Jones in front of the sticks. Lacan. Short ball to Brad Day. Is there a clincher? Jones to go on his own. Connor Jones. Connor Jones wins it for Rovers. A big blow struck in the south of France. We may meet again, but tonight Rovers will win on Toulouse soil. Connor Jones. Scooped the ball up from dummy half and caught Toulouse napping. 27-16. And after the kick, we'll barely have a minute left. "20 tries for Connor Jones, largely off the bench. Another prolific season from the hooker. And the Rovers fans who have made the trip know they've won this one. And any doubts, well, they'll start to believe now what is possible over the next few weeks of this season. Mark Corella has a kick to make absolutely certain. And he's not in any rush. He's kicked 3 of 4 so far this afternoon, Mark Corella. Helped himself to a try as well, the second of the game for Rovers. And I'm sure James Ford will be very, very pleased with this. Here comes Corella. No mistake, right down the middle. 4 from 5. And how about this scoreline? Toulouse, Olympique 16. Featherstone Rovers 29 at the Stade des Minimes. An excellent weekend's work for James Ford's Rovers, with a minute of this one or so to go. Thank you for your company tonight. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage. Once again, apologies for the technical difficulties we had in the first half. But we are broadcasting live from the south of France, so I'm sure you'll understand. And it looks like we've brought you a famous Rovers win here. Toulouse have regathered possession from the restart, but they won't have enough time to do anything from this. Rovers forming the scrum. Hope we can all see you at Post Office Road next weekend. Final home game of the regular season. Widnes to wrap things up. And we will get the League Leaders Shield. We want a big crowd heading into the playoffs. If you can get there, it would be great to see you. Get your tickets online or come down to the club and get your tickets from there. We want a big crowd for the Widnes game. Then we get a week off ahead of the semis. Rovers have won in Toulouse this afternoon. It was 36-18 the last meeting on French soil. Or the corresponding fixture, I beg your pardon. Earlier on, Toulouse winning at Post Office Road, but nice bit of revenge served by James Ford's side. And a very timely part of the season, you would agree. And a reminder, at half-time, it was 16-12 to Toulouse. So what's that? 17-0 after the break? An excellent second-half performance, this. Hankinson's knocked on. He got a big hit there from the fullback Zach Santu, who's had a great game, I have to say. Real live wire of a fullback. Dying embers of this contest. Toulouse will want to score second half. Rovers will love a nil after the break. The 30 out, attacking. Looking for a consolation try. Gahan. Santo again joining in. Macon almost there, Paul Macon. Ankle tap by Gareth Gale. Some tired Rovers defence now, but they'd love to keep their line intact. Gahan again, attacking the line on his own and almost getting there. The big men are queuing up. Belmar, I can see, it's on the hooter, it's the last. In fact, the referee said he wasn't played anyway. And he's done. Referee says that'll do us. So they don't even get the last play. Handshakes all round. Rovers have got the job done this evening at the Stade de Minin. Thanks again for your company on FRTV. I hope you can all get to Post Office Road next weekend. We want a big crowd for the end of the regular season against Widnes and the collection of the League Leaders Shield. Tonight, though, it's Rovers night in Toulouse. Full-time score, Toulouse 16, Featherstone Rovers 29. Great to have you with us, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.